Alright, so let's do it. First thing we need to do is we're going to add the adapter to this pump, okay? So this adapter here is going to go here. And it's going to convert this to that screw-on type. Okay. Yeah, better than nothing, right? Someone out there's going, no, it's not. Not better than nothing. You suck. Alright. There you go. So that's on there. Next is to move this to here. Okay, for now, I'm going to use the adapter it came with, which is this, and just clamp this on. And there goes the old pump. Old pump out, new pump in. As you can see, I simply took the adapter and jammed the hose over it, and what I will do is get a clamp and screw that clamp on, and probably that's going to be good enough. I'm not going to need the adapter. Let's clamp it on and then let's test it. By the way, there's the Hayward pump. Hayward filter, I'm sorry, sand filter. Just using a little circle clamp, and I'm going to clamp this sucker on. I may need to actually take this off and put some plumber's tape at the fitting here, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to demonstrate to you guys kind of how I'm hooking this up. And if it needs some TLC, I'll turn the camera off and I'll do that after. So, let's go over it. Right there, I have this adapter. Clamped on, right there, is the screw-on adapter I showed you before. I'll show you part numbers for both. If you look up here, it's that screw-in adapter as well on the top, and on the bottom I'm just clamping on again to one of these guys. That's it. And then I have a through the wall skimmer, which I added myself as well. I took the original return line, since it's the highest, and I cut it a square around it, because if you cut a square around that hole, you don't have to worry about plugging it, right? The hole's right there. So I cut a square around that, added this thing, clamped on the hose. Best thing I ever did. Over here is the saltwater system, which the line just screws into. Okay, just screws into it. Sorry, my focus is a little funny. And then it just goes to the original intake, which is now the outtake since it's lower. And that's what it looks like. Nothing fancy. Very simple. I'm going to go ahead and turn this sucker on, see how it works. Okay, she's all set up. Plumber's tape on everything, no leaks. Everything's just hand tightened for now, of course. And we'll plug her in and see what she does. And there it is. Okay, so I was originally going to put the screw-on adapter here, but I couldn't quite kick a little bit of dripping. That and the hose was in the way of the cover. So getting the cover on nice and tight and getting it off was kind of a pain. So I went ahead with the clamp-on adapter on the side instead. Screwed it in, pushed the hose over, put the clamp on. What's nice about that is instead of having 2 screw-on pieces that could leak and that need tape and whatnot, you end up with just 1. So there it is. We're going to plug it in, see what it does. Working like a champ, not even the slightest drip. And I just broke the basket for the filter. So back to Amazon I go. There it is. Clamp on there. Clamp on there. Clamp on there, and the screw on the top. And clamp onto the filter. Everything else just screws on. And you're good to go. Doing its thing.